Now from Fenway Park, Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work on this one here today.
Striding in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First offering on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
1 ball, no strikes to count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's got 3 base hits in 18 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Under it is Bradley, and that'll be the second out.
Batting third.
So striding in, Aaron Hicks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Yankees nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. It's baseball on MLB Network. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
And now a pitch on the way. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. The throw into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as he'll take a look at ball 1. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. Betts leads off second with nobody out. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He hit over .330 last year. That basically means every third at bat he's getting a hit. Pitchers fear him because he can flat out rake.
First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Now the 1-0 is a slider that backs up for a ball.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Hicks on the move. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Here's J.D. Martinez looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here's the first pitch to him. And right into the shift. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left.
The second base.
Stepping up now, Torres. First pitch of the at-bat. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. 1 away.
That is it.
So stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Giancarlo Stanton goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They trail this one 1-0. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's a .333 hitter. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Now here's the pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Benintendi has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Andrew Benintendi leaves the yard with a solo shot, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And my spotlight's going to shine down on Gleyber Torres. He mans the second base position unbelievably. But he can also offer his manager some versatility. The bat plays big time as well, and he has a strong arm.
Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. In past meetings with Tanaka, he has 9 base hits in 31 tries. He's taken him deep once. This is line to left. This is going to hang up there just long enough to be taken in on the run. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
A ball and a strike. The 1-2. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. Striding into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll get to take his first cuts here. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And what's the call? It's a home run. And now hold on just a second here. It would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. They're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Ripped on the ground to first. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Now batting, right fielder.
Next up for the Red Sox, Mookie Betts. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Next for the Red Sox.
Into the box, Rafael Devers. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Torres brings it in, throwing the dirt, but a good scoop. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. Is at the knees and called strike 3.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. The 2-2. Chopped to third. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the fourth, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that break.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3 and striding in for Boston,
Leading off
Xander
for the
Bogaerts
Red
picked
Sox.
up an RBI on a sac
The
fly in
shortstop,
his first appearance.
Xander Bogaerts.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Hit in the air out to right. Heading after it is Judge. He's through first and hustling for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall. And he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Stepping in now, J.D. Martinez, as Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. And oh, they say he beat the throw, safe at third. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew.
Stepping into the box, Andrew Benintendi. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks will back up and put this away for a long out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now batting, Mitch Moreland. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch. Lined hard toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher.
Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Martinez at second with 2 down. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Now batting, left field.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. First time up, he went down looking. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
So he sets him down swinging. Giancarlo Stanton becomes the second out here in inning number 5. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, this guy is one strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit to first. Played on the backhand. And Moreland will take this one to the bag himself, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0.
Leading off for the
In
Red
now,
Sox,
Dustin Pedroia
the
hit it
second
hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Gregorius is there, and there's one away. So one away here with the bases empty. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
On the mound, he might have let up a little bit knowing the fact he was facing the 9-hitter, but you just can't do that. Goes to show there are no weaknesses in any of these lineups.
Into the box now, Mookie Betts.
Mookie.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there.
Well, when you serve up pitches like that, Matty, you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on them. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last 2 hitters have really set the stage.
Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train rolling. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening.
For the New York Yankees.
So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
For the Red Sox.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. It's Jackie Bradley Jr. who hits the jackpot with this big swing. Through. Digging in, Didi Gregorius comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Popped high in the air. There to play it is Moreland, and there's one away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, and it's even at 1. Here's a pop-up now. Moreland in foul ground, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. And man, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 1, 2, 3, go the Bombers. Digging in once again, J.D. Martinez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
J.D. Martinez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Stanton going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting,
Andrew Benintendi will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it. 2 down.
the batter, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
So striding forward now, Mitch Moreland. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Ground ball right into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead it 4-0. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point.
The first baseman.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. DJ LeMahieu is retired to kick off the inning. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
1 out, nobody on. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for, taken for a strike.
Can't say he's
and he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping into the box, Christian Vasquez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Swung on and chopped down the line at third. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The batter, number 15.
So digging in now, Dustin Pedroia. Past meetings against Luis Cessa, 2 hits in 7 tries. Down the third baseline. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Digging in and looking for more, Jackie Bradley Jr. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Stanton is there, and they breeze through this half inning. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Shoots this one over to first. Base hit, and the perfect game comes to an end here in the 8th. So he makes it through 7 innings, but they finally get to him for their first hit of the ball game here in inning number 8.
Yeah, Matt, again, that just goes to show you how hard it is to pitch a no-no. Gets through 21 consecutive outs without getting up a hit, D-Roll, but that wasn't the case here to start off the 8th.
Yeah, so much has to go into it. You need to be a little lucky, and you need to be a little good right there. Flip the script on the offensive standpoint. They've stayed with their approach, haven't come out of it, and hopefully this gets them jump-started.
Torres on at first, nobody out. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale, and he fouls this one off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game. Standing in, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Popped him up. And Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mookie Betts. Past meetings against Luis Cessa, batting .500, 4 for 8. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
And this will get through into left for a leadoff hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rafael Devers. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Line toward right center. And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double, and that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has zero chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
In now, Xander Bogaerts. Hit hard on the ground to first. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this is foul for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1.
1-1.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swings through it for strike number 2. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Andrew Benintendi will be next. Fouled away. Devers takes his lead at third with one away. A bouncer to the left side. Gregorius has it. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score.
Now batting, left fielder.
At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Liner towards second. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he digging in now. Edwin Encarnacion. His last at bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. No balls and a strike to count. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. At the plate, Gio Urshela. No hits to this point. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Obviously, as a pitcher, he wants to finish what he started, but when you have that pitch count north of 115 pitches, you have to be concerned about his health, and the wear and tear on his arm might have to take him out of this one really soon. And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the second out. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
No balls and 1 strike. Hit sharply toward the right side, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters moves here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Boston Red Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chris Sale is credited with the win. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Chris Sale. The loss goes to Masahiro Tanaka. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. The Red Sox and Yankees, thank you.